Okay, let's unpack this. If you've ever had to troubleshoot a dense AV rack, you know the pain, that chaotic mess of different power bricks and all of the cable spaghetti. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the product designed to, well, kill that chaos. It's the tvONE 1RK 5RU dual redundant power supply system.
It is.
Our mission is pretty simple. Understand how this system, it's priced around $17.50, is more than just a shelf, how it fixes these really core infrastructure problems.
And it's fascinating because the whole concept is, it's kind of like a universal translator, but for power.
A universal translator, I like that.
Yeah, you're taking that, that terrifying pile of wall warts, and you're replacing it with one single, highly protected source that speaks every voltage you need.
And that organizational side is just massive. The whole thing is built on this patent-pending design that turns these little devices from literally any manufacturer into these simple slide-in modules, no more Velcro or zip ties. It sort of standardizes the unstandardizable.
It does.
And the density claims are pretty wild. They say you can get up to 32 devices and just 4 RU of space.
Which is, that's an incredible amount of consolidation. For anyone listening, an RU, a rack unit, is just 1.75 inches.
So 4 RU is tiny.
A tiny slice of your cabinet. And that density usually makes servicing a complete nightmare, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But not here. A failed device just slides out. You don't have to, cut 100 cable ties to get to it.
And for monitoring, it has LED indicators and a fault relay.
Right, so you get real-time alerts. There's no guesswork.
And that brings us to the technical core. This thing is built for mission-critical work. We're talking about a 450-watt, dual-redundant, hot-swappable system.
Okay, so that redundancy part means you never lose power. But let's break down the jargon. What does hot-swappable actually get you in a real-world failure?
It means no panic. It means you don't have to shut everything down.
Right.
Redundancy means one power supply takes over instantly. Hot swappable means you can slide the replacement in, during business hours while everything is still running. So it turns an emergency into just scheduled maintenance.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
That flexibility is key. And speaking of flexibility, let's talk voltage. Each slot can do 2 different voltages at the same time.
2, yeah. You can select from 7 different settings, 5 volts, 12, 18, all the way up to 24 volts.
So you can mix and match legacy gear with modern stuff in the same rack, powered by the same source.
You can. And to protect all that diverse equipment, they've built in some serious safety layers.
Like what?
Things like DC power conditioning, which is basically just cleaning up the power signal so it's not dirty. That's crucial for sensitive AV equipment. Plus, you get full surge protection and resettable fuses.
Okay, a quick note on logistics. I saw they have special pricing for certain accounts.
They do. If you have a .eau, .gov.mil, or .org email, you get a discount. They're clearly targeting high reliability sectors.
Which also explains the support. They offer lifetime support.
Yeah, telephone, chat, text, email, everything. That's the kind of backing you need for critical infrastructure.
But, and this is the big one, the major caveat from the sources. The product is non-cancelable, non-returnable, and non-refundable.
That's right. You have to be absolutely certain this is the solution you need before you click buy.
So when you put it all together,
The bottom line is that the ONErack system isn't really a shelf. It's a full-on infrastructure platform. It's all about power reliability and voltage flexibility.
right, it standardizes everything.
So here's the final thought for you. Considering this single system handles up to 32 devices and 7 different voltages with full redundancy, how much administrative time is saved every year just by getting rid of the single point of failure that is the proprietary power brick?
That's the real ROI right there.